Hey everybody, thanks for coming out tonight. My name is Connor and I'm a member of the DePaul College Republicans. All right, so first I have to read a statement on behalf of the university. Here at DePaul, we embrace a diversity of perspectives and people and foster an environment where differences of opinion are engaged through civil discourse. We welcome the open exchange of ideas at this program, but we also have the expectation that such exchanges will be conducted appropriately. Please know that anyone who is disruptive at this event may be asked to leave. Finally, the views expressed here today are not necessarily the views of DePaul or the College Republicans. No video recording is permitted other than by those who are authorized to do so. And after this event, we are expecting a protest, so please be respectful when you're leaving. Next, I'd like to thank everyone who helped make this event happen. Breitbart News, Pipeline, Turning Point USA, and a bunch of individual donors. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to put this event on. And also to UChicago for helping us today. Now for a little bit about the DePaul College Republicans. We're a group consisting of over 40 active members. Our objective is to get college students involved in the political scene here in Chicago. This includes connecting students with state and federal campaigns, sponsoring activism activities on campus, and hosting speakers like Milo. Wherever you stand on the political spectrum, or whatever you think of Milo, one thing's true: he provokes thought and discussion. He is the most outspoken contributor at Breitbart News and is the head of the Breitbart Tech section. In addition, he founded the Untitled Privilege Grant. Along with this, Milo tours campuses around the world speaking about all the crazy things college students have to endure. The DePaul College Republicans and I are extremely excited to have him here today. I found the College Republicans very early this year as a freshman. I came to DePaul because I wanted to go to a large Catholic university here in Chicago. I was worried when I joined the group about being singled out because I am gay. But in the last 3 quarters here, I've made a lot of valuable friendships in the club, and I felt really accepted. I was really excited when I heard Milo was coming here today because since I've been here, I've learned even though DePaul claims it's a community that prides itself on acceptance and tolerance, it's a lot easier to come out as being a gay person than it is if you come out as a Republican. All right. On behalf of the DePaul College Republicans, I'd like to introduce Milo Yiannopoulos.
Thank you. I love you too. Thank you for that lukewarm welcome.
All right, everybody. Before we get into it, I want to just lay out some logistics real quick. First of all, my name is John Minster. I'm a member of the DePaul College Republicans. I will be conducting sort of an interview style for about 20 minutes with Milo, 20 to 30 minutes, depending on just how fast we go. And so after about 20 or 30 minutes, after about 20, 30 minutes, what we're going to do is there are going to be mics over here and over here. What we're going to do is we're going to have everybody who wants to ask a question, you're going to get up. Now, we're going to get through a lot. What we want to do with this is we want to be as concise as possible with your questions. So what you're going to do is you're going to tell the person who's manning that mic what your question is, just to make sure it's concise and quick and fast. That way we can get through as many of you as possible, all right? All right, everybody?
Don't lie.
All right, let's get going. So, first of all, this event took a lot of time to put on, so I want to thank Milo for coming.
Oh, the event.
Yeah, the event. It
Yeah,
was
because you're
absolutely...
college, you're cunts.
And that's kind of where I wanted to start, where I want to lead into is, first of all...
You see, I knew that. I knew that. So I'm the perfect interviewee, because I can anticipate every question.
All right, so the first thing we're going to start with is, you've done a lot of events now. And many of the events you've had some canceled, you've had some met with significant protests or opposition, as we saw just a second ago and we saw in the quad at DePaul.
I'm sorry I missed her. She looked ridiculous. I saw a photo out the back. Someone just tweeted it. I was like, she really shouldn't wear those shorts.
All right, so with that, we were hoping you could first talk about what the kind of opposition you've had to deal with, as well as kind of what you've seen at DePaul after you compose yourself.
I'm sorry, I just get the giggles sometimes. I get paid to do this. It's wonderful. What was the question?
We've been doing this all day. All right, so.
No, my attention was drifting because there were so many people on the internet telling me how amazing I was. Your attention would drift too.
Okay, Milo.
He was trying to brief me in the room. It took us about 7.5 minutes for him to finally get through into my head which chair I was going to be in. So it's not his fault. It's not his fault. What was the question? The question was about the kind of opposition you faced at school, specifically in regards to canceling, as well as issues you've had with administration trying to put on events. Idiotic. No, I mean, look, by now everybody knows that if you have a particular set of opinions and you fall outside a prescribed kind of victimhood group, the left isn't going to like you very much. It's going to do all it can to shut you up, to shut you down, to call you names. Well, the good news is these tactics aren't working anymore. They aren't working because people like me don't fit the narrative, don't fit the boxes that the crazy, censorious intersectional progressive left have set out for us for our edification and entertainment and information. The main, I don't know why Black Lives Matter protests me. I really don't. You can fill in the obvious jokes there. Blacker than they are. I'm in phone posits. They can't even afford these shoes. I have no idea why they do. I get why the feminists do, and the feminists protest me because they keep losing. The feminists protest me because they're wrong about everything. And they want to try... Oh, did you say someone's trans? There was this guy at American University, right? The worst outfit I've ever seen. And he had this sign that said, like, Milo wants me dead. I'm like, no, honey, I just want you in different clothes. This insane kind of like pink mop of hair with this sign that was just a lie. In order to protest me these days, and I don't say anything that outrageous, in order to protest me these days, they have to lie. And they have to make up things I didn't say. And so I was... no, weird. Anyway, feminism has become, I think, from a long and very proud history, and a history that I think we should all be happy about. Women now have equal access to education, to all the institutions of society. They get paid the same in the workplace. Don't believe the lies. They get paid the same in the workplace. Unfortunately, no, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. If they really want to work, then I guess we have to let them. Just teasing. No, I mean, women now have equal access to everything in society. We should be hugely proud of that. They don't have that in most of the rest of the world. They don't have that in the Islamic world, which you'll never hear about from feminists. They don't have that in many of the parts of the Middle East, which progressives will never talk about because it's too difficult and dangerous, and for some reason Muslims are above women in the victimhood pyramid, which I've never really understood. Anyway, whatever. But modern feminism has become ever more hysterical about ever tinier things. This hysteria about microaggressions. Well, they're called microaggressions because you can't even see them. And the reason you can't see them is because they're not there. Nothing happened. I mean, hello, darling.
Sir, please,
do you need some
sir.
help?
Please.
Sir, please.
Can we ask you to stop, please?
Sir. Sir.
We good. What you got to say? What you got to say?
We have heard enough of this foolishness, okay? Every time you hear this foolishness, it's followed by the blood on somebody else's hands. Dump the Trump! 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 I got all day. I got all day. Microaggressions don't exist. The dumbest thing I've ever heard. Dump the Trump! Dump the Trump! Dump the Trump! Dump the Trump! Make America hate again. Racist bastards. He's an idiot! He's an idiot!
Hi, everyone. Just so you're all aware, public safety did call the police, so they should be here very soon.
Build a wall.
With that being said, anybody on the stage will be arrested. So, anybody on the stage will be arrested. Once again, anybody on the stage besides Milo and John will be arrested. CPD, 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 CPD.
Madam, you want to come up? You want to come up?
You guys really need to check yourself. Because
Let her talk.
really
Let her talk. Let her
I
talk.
heard you were complaining about how we wouldn't let you in, and if what we say and what we do is about letting people in and acceptance, then by all means we let you in. I didn't talk to you.
Please, Katie.
But you're in a place and you're not respecting it.
They did.
Sorry, you paid for this event. Are you looking at me and telling me that you paid for this event?
Please remain. she has a First Amendment right to speak.
I'm a white supremacist now because I believe in hard work and deciding that I need to make a life for myself. Makes me a racist, a bigot, and a white supremacist. I know I'm super cute. Love it. Just look at it. I'm amazing. Then great. Then you're not working hard right now. You're being lazy and disrespectful. And I'm pretty sure your parents didn't raise you to be disrespectful. Look, college Republicans and a lot of conservative organizations paid for this event to happen. This event isn't happening because you have chosen to be disrespectful. Sorry. You paid for what? You sit on the board of college Republicans? I'm sorry, you sit on the board of college Republicans. Then great for you. I'm glad that you can pay for your education, and I'm glad that you're deciding to better yourself. I mean you no harm whatsoever.
Katie.
He will not bother you. I know who I am. I am Katie Danforth. I am a math major and a junior at DePaul University, and I'm working something. I'm not telling you you don't, but I'm pretty sure I just told you who I am.
Please remain sitting, Brandon.
Why don't you guys sit down? Thank you. You see, this lady turns up. She's speaking on behalf of respectfulness and hard work, and they call her a white supremacist. If there's anyone perpetuating stereotypes about blacks, it's them.
Unless you want to be arrested? No.
I have an idea how we can solve this. Maybe I'll just come here. You see, I don't have a problem with anybody on the basis of their skin color. Who would? I don't have a problem with anyone on the basis of their sexuality, although I know she's got some interesting things to say about fashion, which perhaps betray.
You're an idiot. You are an idiot. Dump the Trump. Stop. How about you stop eating with your...
What irritates me more than anything else, and I think that you all have a right to be upset about... Well, we'll use the next few minutes. Thanks for the we've had our first threat of violence now, so that's great. I think this guy threatened to hit me, so if college wants to do anything about that, they can. But I don't think they will. In fact, what I suspect is about to happen is they're going to have their way, which is an instance of just how your college authorities cave at every available opportunity to the worst kind of authoritarianism, worst kind of fascism. They're going to leave them there. Okay. Or alternatively, as I've just been informed, they have a level of spinelessness, like they'll let it carry on, but they'll let them sit here, you know, so we can't really have a conversation with one another. It's very difficult to communicate. I've got this guy pacing around who just threatened to hit me. You know, you're not going to do anything about him? You're not going to get rid of this one? Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if any of the security are listening, because this college are such spineless cunts. They threw
Exactly.
They threw a last-minute demand. They threw a last-minute demand on the students organizing this event, demanding thousands of dollars for security, and the security is doing nothing. Nothing.
What are we paying security for? What are we paying you guys for? Do we get our money back? Do your job. Do your job. Do your job.
You know, the funny thing is, we actually made up the shortfall. Breitbart paid $1,000 of the money for this, for them to do absolutely nothing.
Thanks, security. Thanks, security. This is fascism. It's not Vincentism, it's fascism.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure how much we can reasonably expect to get through for the rest of this evening, so what I'm instead going to do is say hello to everybody individually down here. If you'd like to form a queue up here, I'm going to spend some time with you. We'll do photos. I'll say hello to everybody, and then
thanks
maybe we'll
to
all go
DePaul
outside
Security.
and have a drink.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
Great job. Outstanding.
If you're upset about the event not continuing, you can say thank you to the security guards on your way out.
Please line up in an orderly line. There may be a change. Hey, Milo's an announcement.
Hang on a second. You know what? We can be activists. I suggest we walk to the president's office and complain now, all of us, about. Let us go and complain. Let us go and express how you feel to the president of this university about your security's refusal to allow an event to proceed. Let's go. Let's go. I'm at DePaul University in Chicago, Illinois. I just called a halt to the event because university security refused to police it. The Black Lives Matter protesters on the stage would not let us get through the event, kept disrupting us. So we came out to
say hi to the president to ask why his security are not adequately policing their event. I don't know what we're doing now. I have no idea.
We're hanging left. We're going to the president. That's what we're going to.
Here we go. Okay. We're still doing it. There we are.
What are you going to do to Ben Shapiro?
I don't know. We're not going back inside. We're not going back inside.
Oh, no, we can't go inside.
Dumbest thing I've ever heard.